We can't imagine a lot of things that would be scarier than a bear attack. Today's video comes with a trigger warning, not because of the images you're going to see, but because you're going to be scared out of your mind the next time you hike in a place where bears might live. In today's Top 10, we present to you the top 10 scariest bear encounters you should avoid watching. Don't say we didn't warn you. Number 1, attack in Montana. A grizzly bear attacked and killed a bicyclist who was camping in a small Montana town called Ovando, with a population of 75 people and located along the Blackfoot River and public forest. The residents, they're accustomed to living with bears, and they know the risk, but they were shaken by the attack nevertheless. The people from Montana, we know how to be bear aware, but anything can happen, said a saloon owner, and it was the first fatal bear attack in the community. The victim was a woman bicyclist, part of a group who camped there, and the bear had previously wandered into the area, left, and later returned. A team of wildlife specialists and law enforcement officers were brought in to track down the animal and kill it. The wildlife workers had set 5 traps in hopes of capturing the bear. The bicyclists gathered at the local saloon making plans for their next stop. "I think we'll be okay going north," said one of them. "We carry bear spray and keep food in a bear-proof bag. Bears are a threat, but as long as we take precautions, we're not worried. I think we're more likely to be hit by a car than attacked by a bear." Number 2, attack in Alaska. Alan Minish, 61, says he's lucky to have survived the most terrifying 10 seconds of his life when a huge brown bear mauled him and then abandoned him to bleed out in the Alaska wilderness and left him with a crushed jaw, a punctured scalp, and an eye patch, hopefully temporary. He was wandering in the wilderness of Golconda, Alaska, when he glanced up and found himself staring right at a 300-pound brown bear about 9 meters away. The bear's first reaction was to charge him, and he tried to run and hide behind a tree, but the bear brought him down. After 2 bites, of which the second broke the bones of his cheek, the bear left. He managed to call 911, although he had to wipe constantly the blood from his face and phone, and he tried not to pass out until help arrived and took him to Anchorage for 4.5 hours of surgery. Whew, man, how you holding up so far? Are you watching with one eye closed? No? Well, maybe it's just us then. Continue at your own risk, because believe us, you ain't seen nothing yet. Number 3, attack in Missouri. A 37-year-old woman from Missouri sustained a minor injury from a grizzly bear at Yellowstone National Park. She was hiking alone and met 2 grizzlies at a close distance on the Fairy Falls Trail near Old Faithful. The female one knocked the woman down and sustained minor injuries on her thigh and her face as she fell. After that, the Fairy Falls Trail was cleared of hikers and shut down temporarily. The female was a mother and she was displaying protective behavior for her cub, and no further measures were taken against it. Several trails were closed to allow the bears to clear away from the area. Number 4, another attack in Montana. A bear attacked and injured a hiker at Yellowstone National Park in Helena, Montana. The 39-year-old man was hiking alone on a trail near Mammoth Hot Springs when he encountered 2 grizzly bears, and one of them attacked and injured the man. Even though he was hurt, he managed to hike on his own, and he was then brought to Livingston Hospital by the park ambulance. The park was closed until further notice, and the staff was searching to make sure there were no other hikers still on the trail. Well, if you made it here, you're definitely brave enough to give us a thumbs up. Well, go right ahead and subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on. You don't want to miss another one of our scary, funny, informative videos now, do you? I mean, that's scary. Let's continue. Deep breath. Let's go. Number 5, and another attack in Montana. A U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service biologist was attacked by a grizzly in Montana's Centennial Valley. The biologist suffered serious bite wounds, and the use of bear spray may have saved his life. The news described the incident. One bear stood up, and the other charged the biologist. The biologist deployed bear spray at the charging bear and throughout the attack until the attacking bear ran away with the other bear. the biologist began leaving the site while reporting the incident to other USFWS staff, who came and helped the individual get medical attention. The biologist was taken to Rexburg, Idaho for medical treatment and was later released. Number 6. Another attack in Alaska. A grizzly bear terrorized a man in Alaska for several days and nights in a row. The bear attacked him a few days earlier at a mining camp, and then she made harsh advances at him. The man had no way to call for help, and he was out of food and sleep deprived when a Coast Guard helicopter spotted him, waving both hands in the air as a distress signal, as the pilot said. And the door of the hut was torn and the tin roof, and there was an SOS sign with the word "Save me." The man, who had injuries on his torso and legs, was dragged by the bear to the river and came back every night, not letting him sleep for several days. The man was in his late 50s or early 60s and had been living in a sack for 10 days with no cell phone service, and it's not really clear how he got there. Number 7, an attack in Idaho. After a bear attack near West Yellowstone to a 40-year-old man who was mauled on the Baker's Hole camp and transported to Idaho Falls for treatment of his severe injuries. The man had bear spray with him, but it's not clear whether he used it during the attack. A group of 7 investigators and bear specialists went on site while the park was closed. They made noise and yelled continuously to scare away the bear or bears in the area. Unfortunately, a bear charged them, although they made several attempts, all 7, to scare it away, and it continued because of the immediate risk was it was shot to death. It was a very old male grizzly bear. Well, we're down to the top 3, and if you're wondering if we kept the best for the end, well, the answer is yes! Prepare to be absolutely shocked and scared because we're heading to the exit, pursued by a bear. Yeah, that was a little Shakespeare joke. Couldn't help it. Number 8, attack in Durango. A 39-year-old woman was killed in a bear attack. She was found in a wooded place near Whispering Pines Bible Camp north of Durango. The bears grabbed her by the neck while she was walking with her dogs. Her boyfriend, when he returned home, discovered 2 dogs outside the home, but no sign of her. He started searching and found the corpse about an hour later. He then called 911 to report it. The wildlife officials discovered a female bear and her 2 yearlings near the woman's body with the help of their trained tracking dogs. Bear attacks are considered extremely rare in Colorado, but the people there, aware they share space with wildlife, don't do a lot of things after dark. Number 9, attack in Colorado. In Steamboat Springs, Colorado, a man found his garage door was ajar and he went to close it and he discovered a bear and cubs eating a stockpile of birdseed. He backed away, but it was too late. They attacked him and he suffered severe injuries. The bear was found, euthanized, as all the bears that attack people are, but the cubs, if found, will go to a rehabilitation center. Number 10, attack in California. Wait, what? California? We thought it was safe. Well, you can't be safe enough. This story tells us, because on June 24th, a bear decided to go in the house of a California resident and scared him out of his pants. In the statement made by El Dorado County officials, the man survived the attack by shooting the bear. The injured beast fled the house, but was discovered later by the California Fish and Wildlife Department and was euthanized the following day. The unlucky guy was the first known grizzly bear attack since the 1920s. What a story to tell your friends and family. Well, there you have it for today, the top 10 scariest bear encounters you should have to avoid watching. But since you did, let us know in the comments which one shocked you the most. And if you're still feeling brave, then go have a look at the other videos on the channel, because believe us, we've got something for everybody. Until next time, though, stay safe, stay out of the way of bears, and thanks for watching, even though we told you not to. But we like you, you little rebel.